Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only Galaxy VR.
Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Galaxy Weekly, where we talk about VR chat news and YouTuber content. Plus, we'll be interviewing very famous content creators like myself. But anyways, today's episode is a very special one. We have a very special guest joining us today. And here he comes now.
Yo, what's good, gang? I'm really please. No, stop. Like, stop. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey! Good, gang. Good, gang.
How's it going?
Take a seat. Yes, everyone. This is Zymmo. I call him Z. Very, very famous content creator on TikTok. You guys should go check it out. Also check out his channel. Very popular on there as well. He's very good at the Deku voice. Why don't we give him a demonstration?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey there, guys. My name's Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you.
Very beautiful. Can't top that.
Thank you.
As y'all can see, he's very good at it. He's been featured in a lot of Malachichi's videos, so I highly check them out. You know, give him some love. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about you. How did you become so popular?
Well, really, it was a matter of consistency and hard work, in all honesty. I did get a little bit lazy into the points, but whenever I really came together and put myself to the work, I started gaining more and more, and I realized that, and I was like, well, why don't I put a little bit more effort into my TikTok industry rather than my real life function. So I made a whole schedule and everything, started journaling and everything, and I had a whole shazam. I put it on my time. It was basically a part of my daily life.
So,
Heck yeah.
with all of that, how did you meet Malachichi, famous YouTuber?
So I actually met Mala a few years ago, actually, 5. It was back whenever I was first ever around into like the My Hero fandom and everything, and I was actually watching his videos before that, but it was whenever I first got into the My Hero Academia stuff, because I didn't really watch anime much. But whenever I did, I found that it was pretty cool, and we actually ran into each other inside of the Room of the Rain around the time whenever, I want to say, I think it was the video that they did with that little kid as the Todoroki, and he was like the most adorable dude in the whole world. But after that, he kind of just, we weren't really partnered at the time, but I did know him. I just never thought to friend him. And then later on along the line, as around maybe 2023, around there, I met him again, and he drugged me into a McDonald's world where we filmed the end of My Hero Academia video.
Another question for you. How would you feel about do you feel like you compete with other content creators like myself with My Hero Academia content?
No. All of what I do is strictly just for fun. I never compete with anybody. I love everybody, and I actually encourage more people to try and get better than who I am.
That's great. All you hear that out there? Future content creators, is not a race. It is not a competition. It's for fun. See, look, here at the Galaxy News, we like to express that to everyone. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, we are all human. All right? We want to express that no matter how long or how hard it is possible to be a great content creator. Like Zymmo here, he's been doing this for years. You know, me, I'm just starting out. So by the time y'all watch this video, I might be famous, I might not be. Who knows? But my goal here is to make people smile.
Who are we kidding? He's gonna be famous, guys. He's gonna be
I'm not gonna be famous, but
be booming.
we'll see. I'm gonna work hard to make sure I make people smile, you know. But Zymmo, back to you. When you did the Deku voice, did you feel natural? Did it feel natural? Did it feel out of place?
Actually, yeah, it did feel natural. So, one, I had a very special gift. Fine-tuning vocals. That's what they call it main of the time. It's where it's kind of like going to puberty like all the time. You know what I mean? So like,
Boy,
it's just constant throughout your
his balls dropped.
whole...
His balls dropped.
Yeah. So...
Bro had to control.
Yeah, you just had to grab him and just like move him up and down. The real factor of how like I knew the Deku voice was impediment on me was whenever I first tried it. Whenever I first got into anime, I watched My Hero Academia and I listened to the voice and I realized, hey, why don't I try that? So I did, and I realized that it wasn't that hard. Now, I'm not saying that for everyone, it's not that hard. Not everyone is born the same, of course, but some people are born with an extra how can I say this, extra vocal cord. It's actually a certain disease which turned out to be a blessing rather than a curse for me. I'm able to fine-tune my vocals to where whatever I hear, I'm able to usually act it out in my own voice.
That's great. That's great.
Which is actually
See,
crazy.
Yeah, because mind you, when I first starting out as Deku for my own multiverse theory, it was just it clicked. You know, one day I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try Deku, and then I just did it. I just went whole. My name's Izuku Midoriya, and I'll become the #1 hero. You know, it's
Hear that, guys? It's much better than mine. Take notes. Take notes.
it became irrational for me not to try it. How many times would you say that like Malachichi was like your inspiration to become a great content creator?
Jeez, it would be a few times actually. That's actually a crazy amount because I used to watch him a lot, like a lot. He was pretty much my everyday choice.
Yeah, I'll say that much. Malachichi, great person, great personality, great videos, great content.
Malachichi probably has the best fine-tuned timeline for a video as well. Wouldn't you agree? Like he has the best timing for everything.
He has the best timing. Recently, he did fall off a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. He took a short break, which I don't blame him.
And he knows.
The VR chat, yeah. Oh, he knows. He even said it out loud. He posted something about that. You should go check it out, saying that he took a break.
I saw that.
Yeah, he took a break for a good while, and for a reason. So, you know, can't blame him much. He's trying to get back. You know, he's slowly climbing. Yeah, he's slowly climbing back the ladder. Hopefully, he can reach about. Yeah, it's all about just a good quality.
I may not be on top of the world, but I am on top of the world in my own heart.
Yeah, see, there you go. Great quote. I'm gonna put that in. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for today. Thank you, Zymmo, so much for joining us. You know, thank you for giving us your ideas and your honesty with these questions. So, without further ado,
have it any other way.
Yep, check out his YouTube channel, his TikTok. He's always on there. I'll try to link his Discord on there. Okay, check him out. Have fun with it. Without further ado, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, and remember, stay safe.
Of course.
A one hand and dribble the skin. Soft hook left hand, I can make your neck spin. 36-inch chain till TSA I don't play. Ice touching gums as my tennis bat.